Hey there, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Divine Femme Tarot 888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So I thought I would just check the energy, see what you might need to know, get some hidden messages, and go from there. I also wanted to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so the next time I drop a video, you'll be notified. Spirit guides and angels, please shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Divine, please give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. What does my person watching need to know? Ooh, that was kind of fast. Let's get a shuffle in. Wow. The cards are wanting to talk tonight, so let's see. What does my person watching need to know? What does my person watching need to know? What's coming toward them? What may be in their energy? Ooh, insecure person watching. You have somebody in your energy that might be a little bit insecure. Maybe they're kind of shy. I feel like this person really likes you. They may be stalking you, though. Tainted sex. Ooh, maybe you guys have had some, good loving, and they felt like it was something that completely healed them, took them to another dimension, a completely different realm, and they are sprung. Like, they really are into you. But again, I feel like they're a little bit insecure, right? A little bit shy. Ooh. What do we have here? Sex shop and anger management. Oh no, person watching, this might not be good. Now the sex shop could be fun, right? But the anger management, not so much. So be careful with this person. I feel like this is somebody that, again, you might have just recently met. Maybe you're, just starting to date them. Maybe you guys have done the deed before, you really got to know this person. Kick to the curb. Wow, they may have kicked you to the curb. You may have kicked them to the curb. Maybe that's why they're in this anger management. They're having these kind of feelings of anxiety and stress. And I thought you loved me. I thought we were going to be together forever. Like, what did you do to this person? Love story. Yeah, once upon a time, they thought you were going to be the person they were going to marry, person watching. Like, you really threw down on this person, right? You showed them something that they have never been shown before. And I think they may be going through it right now because of it. Let's see. What is insecure? What is insecure? What is going on with this insecurity this person has? Oh, falling apart, falling into pieces. Yeah, they're bummed out, person watching. They really want to be with you, right? They totally fell for you. They fell in love with you before they even knew you. And I think they're, crying, talking to their friends and family, staying up all night, not knowing how to handle these emotions, right? What's up with this tainted sex? Oh, my goodness. Lipstick stains and fake apology. Yeah, so they, again, hot and heavy romance with you guys, right? It was really, really good in between the sheets. And they are just, not knowing what to do with this. Now, anger management and fake apology. So I feel like maybe they blew up at you, right? They got really upset. Something happened, kind of set them off. And maybe it freaked you out. And that's why you pulled back, and they're trying to give you an apology, but I think you're going to think it's a fake apology. I don't think you're going to believe it, right? I think just as insecure as you are, as they were, now you are, right? Now you're like, oh, I don't know. Like, you went too heavy, too hard, toxic. Yeah, and look, it fell on top of falling apart, insecure, tainted sex, and red lipstick stains. So yeah, this unfortunately is a toxic situation, right? That you found yourself in, down to the sex shop. And while it was fun and you guys were exploring and doing a lot of great stuff, I don't know that it's going to be a good situation. And it says kick to the curb, and now we've got bad choice, right? So I feel like you realize now, based on the way that they acted and reacted towards you over something that I feel was kind of small, that yeah, maybe this wasn't really a good choice, right? Maybe I should just kind of leave this alone. And unfortunately, you may have created a stalker. Let's hope not, though, right? Emotional intelligence under love story. Yeah, their emotional intelligence is a little bit weak right now, right? I feel like, again, you guys jumped into this really quickly, right? And while it was hot and heavy, something happened, anger issues came out, and you realize that their emotional intelligence just wasn't up to par. Like, it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, right? Let's get another deck on this and see. What does a person watching need to know about this situation? This person having insecurities, kind of toxic, bad choices were made. And I feel like you really like this person, right? I feel like you kind of thought it was going to be kind of cool, but something happened. What does the person watching need to know? Let's see, travel. Yeah, I think you're going to be traveling away from them because we got storm warning also, right? You see the writing on the wall. I think this blow up that they had with you really kind of freaked you out and made you kind of backpedal and be like, whoa, like, I'm cool. Like, yeah, you're nice, but not that nice. Like, I think that you saw a side of them that you wish you wouldn't have seen, and I think that they wish you wouldn't have seen it also, right? Let's see. What else is a person watching? What's up with the storm warning and travel? Let's see. We got travel. We got unfinished business. Yeah. So this could be traveling back towards you, right? They feel like they have unfinished business with you. They feel like, you were supposed to be together. They may be claiming you're their soulmate, and this could have been a soulmate, but it could have been a soulmate for like 3.5, seconds, and that's about it. So let's see. We have surrender and we have magnetic attraction. Yeah, again, I feel like they want you to surrender to this because you guys do have such good sex. You know what I mean? It's so great. And you have that passion, right? You have that drive. You have that want to be with them and them wanting to be with you. But I feel like as magnetically attracted to this person as you may be, you've kind of surrendered it, right? You surrendered it to the divine and said, yeah, I don't think so. Again, I think you're going to pull away because of these anger issues. And that's probably a pretty good idea, person watching. Healing. Yeah, this person does need healing, right? They need to improve themselves. They need to, get some progress. They need to go through the motions. They need to take the journey. They need to understand where they went wrong. And they really need to heal themselves, I feel like, in order for you to travel toward them again. Like, I feel like, again, you're not going to deal with this. It's just not something that you want to put all your, look, anxiety, you don't want to put all your time and effort into it. We've got anxiety, third party, and family, right? So yeah, this person, I feel like, again, going through tons of anxiety. They could be thinking that you're seeing somebody else. Remember, they wanted to have a family with you. But again, this is very, very new. Like, I think this is something that isn't even really months old. You know what I mean? It could even be weeks old, maybe a couple months old. But again, with whatever that anger issue was that they had, it just changed everything, right? It just opened your eyes, it enlightened you, and maybe you dodged a bullet with this person, right? Maybe that's what it took for you to be like, whoa, I'm good. Regardless of how good the sex is, like, my boundaries are stronger and I want to be safe, right? You don't want to be with somebody that's going to have anger issues and insecurities, which first came out, and all in their feelings and not knowing how to communicate and deal with things, right? That's never cool, right? Yeah, they're hoping right now that, you will come back to them, you will reconcile with them, and there's going to be a fated meeting, right? They hope to meet you down to the club, the grocery store, the gym, work, wherever you may have met this person. They're hoping they're going to run into you somewhere, person watching, but I honestly don't think it's going to work out. You might even get a text message from this person also, okay? So be aware of that. So let's see. Let's get some tarot on it real quick and see what else we need to know. But yeah, I feel like, again, this probably was somebody that you really liked. I don't know that, I think that they probably liked you a little bit more than you liked them. I think you kind of saw the writing on the wall and you just decided that, based on your past experiences or even never experiencing this before, that you're just not going to go towards something like that. You're not going to be in a relationship and invest in something like that. Yeah, look at this. And it fell under anxiety. It fell under tainted sex, the devil, right? So this person, again, stuck on stupid, stuck crying, up all night, not knowing what to do. This is definitely a toxic relationship. So you were smart to walk away from this, I feel like, person watching. Even though I feel like they would do anything they can to get back to you. But look, they're sitting in their King of Swords in reverse, right? They're just crazy right now. Like, again, being totally chaotic, having a lot of anger issues, going from one end to the other. I love you, and then I hate you. So yeah, you made a good choice. And I feel like this person was somebody that may have been able to balance out the situation with you, but given the situation, I feel like the universe has snatched that back by showing you through their anger issues and other things that this person just isn't for you. So good job recognizing the signs, though, person watching, because it's hard out there to find people. And I know sometimes when you have great sex with somebody, you think, oh my God, this would be wonderful. And maybe at one time you thought you could marry this person. But again, I just don't think it's in the cards for you guys right now, unfortunately. I think that's what they want. I think, that came under the reconciliation card. But yeah, this is, we got judgment, we got it in reverse. Now this person's going through karma, right? Again, stressed out, up all night, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to come back towards you. But yeah, I feel like you're sitting both in your, you're sitting in your both of your, you're sitting in the King of Cups and you're sitting in the King of Swords, right? You're not going to take crap from anybody. You're only going to come with the truth. You're a very loving, kind person, and you jumped in your chariot and you're like, peace out, I'm gone. I don't need this. I need to move forward. I need to find somebody that's healthy for me. And you know what I say to that? Good for you, person watching. Look out for yourself, because like I said, it's crazy out here. You never know what people are going through, and you don't deserve to be treated like that. So I'm going to leave it here. Good luck, person watching. If you like this video, please throw a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time, person watching. Bye.